Guys, Bitcoin had a retracement so far from the top at 80.4k, but is this a retracement or is this just the top and are we going to see lower levels? I've been talking about it in my previous videos and we have a lot of contradicting charts right now, but I do think that the answer of this question is not laying directly in the Bitcoin chart, but we gotta extract that answer from different charts, and I will show you exactly why. In today's video we will have a look at whaleportal, what are we seeing over there, what the funding rate's saying, and so on. What are the people on Twitter saying? Also very important. What is the S&P 500 doing? The Dow Jones, the Dixie, because we are seeing some very, very interesting stuff, and definitely we are at crossroads. So we are going to get an answer in the coming days whether Bitcoin wants to continue to go down or whether it wants to continue to go up, but we can actually categorize it in risk on assets. And guys, before we jumping into Bitcoin, of course, make sure to smash up that like button if you enjoy these videos. Takes a small effort, it's very much appreciated. I'm working right now on a research where I'm going to connect the solar activity sunspot cycles together with the Bitcoin price. And I can tell you already, it is crazy how interesting that is. I think if you truly understand that, you will get a significant insight in how markets work in a cyclical way and what kind of effect nature has actually upon them. But that will be published on whaleportal.com. We are working right now on the blog that will come very, very soon. So keep on watching that. Let's go to Bitcoin. Let's go to bybit. Of course, guys, this is the bybit chart of Bitcoin. Right now, you can still get a bonus of bybit, and I think it might be one of the best times to sign up on bybit right now, because if you sign up on bybit with my affiliate link down below this video, you can get up to 30,000 US dollar deposit bonus. Also, bybit is organizing a tournament where you can get like extra bonuses. For example, today you can get up to 200,000 US dollar tether bonus. And the third thing, of course, is that you can join WhaleAlerts, which is a Telegram channel where we are signaling out alerts. I also put now and then a extra video for members in there. I already created some videos and we are continue to building on this platform. More things will come, and once this platform is ready and set, we will charge a monthly subscription because we need a revenue stream to grow the platform. But right now, when things is still in a beta version, you are actually allowed, you have the opportunity to join with just signing up on bybit and depositing 100 US dollars. You can put your user ID, email address, and Telegram handle here. So that is actually quite unique. So I would say in the history of signing up on bybit, right now is definitely the best opportunity time to sign up on bybit. If you have already a bybit account, I would say just ditch that one, create a new one, because you get all these positive perks. Then guys, let's go to Bitcoin. Let's zoom out a little bit because we are looking at Bitcoin at the regular chart. This is the bybit chart, but we also look at Bitcoin at the futures chart, because if I zoom out a little bit right here on the futures chart, you can see that we both have a declining channel, but the futures chart have shown a lot of significance. We have been buying Bitcoin at 16k because of this green box. We had a nice local bottom, so to say. That is a little bit less beautiful in the regular Bitcoin chart. So I would say I would put more significance to the Bitcoin futures chart, and we just lost the middle of the channel, which is just quite worrying. And if I want to see Bitcoin becoming more bullish again, I want to see Bitcoin break above that middle of the channel, which is at 17k roughly on the Bitcoin futures chart. So that difference, well, the regular Bitcoin chart. So then when we zoom in on the regular Bitcoin chart, this is something I want to share with you. This is for short-term traders. We saw a retracement to the 61.80%. So far we are getting a bounce of that. So technically that could still tell us that this move is a retracement from a impulsive move to the upside. So we have an impulse move, retracement, which could be followed by another impulse move. That is possible. Is it likely? Well, that depends on the other charts where we are going to dive into, but it is possible. Let's say it like that. Of course, it is a very important support level, so even though this would not be a retracement, it would make sense to get a bounce from this level, right? We never go down in one straight line. So that's what I'm saying. The golden ratio has been touched. Right now, if we zoom in, we do have a very small uprising channel, which could eventually result in a bear flag coming down, or it could result in a retracement to the upside afterwards coming down, or in a new impulsive wave to the upside, which I think is the less likely scenario, but nevertheless possible. As long as we are trading above the 61.80%, it's possible. If we lose the 61.80%, which is at 16,550 on the bybit chart, things are starting to look more bearish. Most likely this is not a retracement. And let's have a look at some different charts, okay? First of all, whaleportal. We go to the home section. We can see that the funding rates right now are turning positive. You know, generally that's not a too bullish sign. We go to, actually I want to share this also with you. This is a tweet I tweeted out when Bitcoin was trading on the futures chart still at 17,400. So that would mean on the regular Bitcoin chart like at 70,500. And I've been saying right here on Twitter, it looks like Bitcoin still wants to go lower. I've discussed it in today's video. Why? Positive funding, Dixie wants to break up, CME charts is breaking down from that rising channel. And in the end, Bitcoin went down. So this was a good tweet. Sometimes I don't have always the time to create a video. Make sure to follow me over on Twitter then. The link is down in the description. I've asked you guys, is Bitcoin going to go up or down? The majority says up, but it's quite divided. So it's a little bit 50-50. So there's no clear direction in sentiment, if you ask me. Although there are not so many votes, I know 34. However, we are often seeing a nice representation of the sentiment. Now the interesting charts coming, okay? We got the S&P 500, which basically got rejected from this declining resistance in this megaphone pattern, right? The regular financial markets look bearish because of this rejection. That is true. Also, the relative strength index came quite high compared to the price, but there's one but. There's one chart that actually doesn't look that bearish, and that is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. What we are seeing right here, guys, is that we have also that megaphone channel, but we actually broke above the resistance, and we are seeing a bullish cross, which means that the 50-day moving average goes above the 200-day moving average right here. The previous time we have seen that was exactly right here, and then we see that the Dow Jones went on a massive rally. And so if that happens again, I will expect a rally in Bitcoin too. So like I said, we are at crossroads. This is the only bullish chart I could find for you guys, but nevertheless, if we can hold these levels and see a bounce right here in the Dow, it will increase the likelihood that we are going to see that in Bitcoin too. If we break back into this megaphone pattern, of course that will only confirm the more bearish scenario. Then let's go to the last but not least chart, guys. This is the Dixie chart, also definitely at crossroads right here. So we had a declining resistance on the relative strength index. We had declining resistance over on the price. We have bullish divergences, while price making lower lows, the relative strength index making higher lows, which shows that we could see a relief rally right here. But I would say the Dixie definitely looked topped, but it doesn't mean that in the shorter term time frame we cannot see a rally. So generally speaking, guys, mid-term and long-term, I want to be very, very clear right here. I'm insanely bullish on Bitcoin. We are very, very close to a bottom, if not already see the bottom. I'm just talking right now about really short-term time frames, okay? So when the Dixie gets some relief to the upside, Bitcoin and the regular financial markets will go down. So what we are doing right now, we broke above the resistance, and right now we are testing that resistance as support. Can we bounce? Bearish for the rest. Do we break down? Bullish for the rest. Simple as that. And we can also use it on the relative strength index. This is the 8-hour time frame. So guys, this is basically the chart that I'm watching. I'm leaning probability wise more to the bearish side right now. because of multiple factors. Dixie still looks bullish, S&P looks bearish, majority thinks we're going up, funding rates are getting positive. We had quite a drop in Bitcoin, looks like a impulsive to the downside. So this is what I'm saying. I think the probability is more likely that we are going to see lower levels in the coming days and weeks ahead. However, there is still some hope. So I'm going to watch these charts very, very closely. If the Dixie breaks down, the DJI breaks up, okay, that can actually be some positive news. And we might still get that Christmas rally. But probability-wise, I would say it has a less likelier probability. Let's call it that. Guys, that was it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it. If so, smash up that like button. Very, very much appreciated. If you are new, make sure to subscribe down below, guys. It's very important that we push this video to as much people as possible. So if you want to help out, make sure that you drop a like, leave a comment down below. I know there are a lot of bots in the comments, but I always read the real comments. So if you put a real comment, I always read that. I like that. So you also motivate me with that, and you help push this video to a broader audience. Guys, if you are interested in joining Bybit, like I said, there is no better time to join Bybit than to right now, as you can get up to 30k a bonus. You can get a daily bonus if you get a certain trading volume, right? If you register for this 15-day tournament. Plus, you can get access to WhaleAlerts right now in this bear market, while maybe in the bull market, this platform grows to a bigger surface, and you won't be charged like a monthly fee of I don't know what much, but you can already reserve your spot right now. So that is actually very, very profitable for you as a trader. So I would highly encourage everyone to do that. Of course, trading is not for everyone, okay? If you are a gambler, or if you don't know anything about trading, yeah, basically just learn first what you're gonna do, right? If you are going to start a business, you also first need to make a business plan. You need to learn how to make a business, right? But yeah, sometimes you also got to make the step. I just don't want people to get wrecked because they don't know what they're doing. If you want to know how to trade, you can always enroll for my cryptocurrency trading course. This will teach you everything you need to know in order to become a profitable trader. More on theblockchaintoday.com. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Wish you all an awesome day today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.